Oh, God, yeah, he'll 1,000,000 times to 1. Oh, God, yeah, he'll 1,000,000 times to 1.
Man, it feels fucking good to be back. It's been a minute, but we are back for the WrestleMania 41 live stream. We've been waiting for fucking ever for this. As always, I'm your host, Kenny Edelman. With me, my co-host, Brody James. Brody, how you feeling today, bro? It's a big night.
What's up, brother? I feel great. I was ready for WrestleMania this weekend. I feel like it was all week. We were kind of like, I know you main groups were in the chat with it. I seen everyone starting to get excited like the rest of us towards the end of the week. So here we are, bro. WrestleMania weekend, night one. I know tomorrow's Easter, so we can't really do shit, but here we are.
Yeah, Easter kind of put a damper on a little bit of it. But hey, we're here with you guys tonight. I'm excited, man. You know, I feel like let's just put this out here. Like, we haven't been here for a couple months. I'm sure the people probably wanted to know what's been going on. First of all, I moved. I got the fuck out. I'm in a new digs. Brody's got some music coming out. I think you got an album dropping on. Did it drop yesterday, or a song dropped yesterday, right?
Yeah, I dropped a single yesterday, 10 Deep. That's out now on all platforms.
Fire.
The album's coming soon. I have an announcement coming for that this week. But that's kind of the reason why we really haven't been here.
Not only that, but you know, that break that we had between the last PLE to now, you know, everything was kind of already set in stone. We kind of already knew the shape of WrestleMania a month and a half ago. It didn't make sense for us to just get up here and talk about the same shit each week. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to hear that, especially nobody wants to fucking hear that from us. But the WrestleMania stage looks amazing. I don't know if you guys watching at home have noticed there's people sitting up there, which is crazy to me. I'm excited, man. Let me ask you this while we're waiting for Triple H to make his annual announcement. What match are you most like looking forward to tonight for night one?
The main event.
Listen, man, I think it's gonna be a good main event for sure. I'm actually looking forward to Jey Uso and Gunther because, you know, we've been going back and forth with Grooves all week, and he's got this image in his mind, and I think he's absolutely batshit crazy. There's no way, even if Jey Uso wins, there's no way we see a heel turn tonight. Am I right, or is he right? I just don't see it.
I mean, let me tell you this. Has he been able to get the belt yet?
Well, no, but it doesn't make sense. Like, I could see, you know, maybe a little bit of
different to get the belt that he hasn't done so far.
But I could see him, you know, coming into the match dirty, but I don't see it being to the point where he makes a full heel turn either. I feel like he's too high right now. It doesn't make sense to kind of bring him down at this point with, like, you don't want to put the title on him and have people hate him right away.
Yeah, I could see that. But I mean, it also wouldn't that give him so many good feuds in the heavyweight division though?
Well,
and he's aligned with everyone else. You align him with like bigger heels and shit, and now he's a little weasel motherfucker that you just can't wait to get your fucking hands on. And he's got the belt.
Yeah, I could see that too, because I think we've had this conversation before where, you know, especially on the Raw show, there's a lot of faces, not a lot of heels. And I think it's a problem they've had for a while now. Because, I mean, what are you going to keep running, Jey and Gunther again? He's really the only heel that you have on the show at this point that's in that conversation. You know, maybe, I guess you can potentially say Drew McIntyre too.
Drew's a heel. He's just a good heel. He's like an Austin style heel before he was Austin. But Drew's just not like smooth enough to pull it off. They had him at the kickoff media event yesterday. I watched it. It was at like 5 o'clock. It was dope. But he had the crowd rolling, Drew did. And McAfee sold on him too. So I don't know. I think he's geared up for something coming again too, Drew McIntyre.
So who do you have winning the main event tonight then? I know you're looking forward to it. Who you got? Oh, no, son.
Stop. What do you think? I just flop like that over time?
Monday Night Rollins, baby. I think Rollins takes it. I think we're going to see something with Paul Heyman and him. I don't think it's going to last. Like, I don't see him being at Seth Rollins' side moving forward, but I think he's going to play a part in Seth Rollins winning just because they built that up too much for it to not really happen. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe he does screw over Roman. Maybe he screws over CM Punk, which we would never see coming.
That would be the best one though, for Heyman to fuck Punk out of whatever. So like that would make the most heat.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the most heat, bro. Because because if you think about it, if he does that to Roman, it's like, right, Roman's already like had a lot of segments with him and fucking done. Here we go. I don't know. I just think that would be the most. If he screws him, bro, that's like the crowd's like, oh, you cunt motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's going to have the biggest blowback, and it's going to have something to kind of run with after this. But at the same time, like, I don't really see all three of them feuding, much longer. Like, you can keep it going, but
this should get us to Roman Punk at SummerSlam, for some kind of fucking title. Unless they're going to build that up to next year. I don't know. Maybe like give that to, give Punk the real fucking main event next Mania, the real main event, like tomorrow night, fucking Roman Punk, like,
for the gold. Yeah.
You're correct, bro. For the real shit. You know what I mean? Like, let that be that. Like, give him the real main event.
It's been long enough that he needs to be put back in that picture.
I think tonight is good for him, Punk to be back in that kind of main event slot, but I still think it's not tomorrow night. So, and I think that's a great case for him too, coming out of this, is that I think even Heyman being like, oh, well, I'm so happy to walk you down for your first like main event in WrestleMania. I feel like tomorrow night, it's when he doesn't win this match night, it's going to be, but it's not tomorrow night's main event.
Mm-hmm.
Like my whole mission leaving WWE is to be in tomorrow night's main event, but I'm still watching fucking John Cena all this time later in tomorrow in last night's main event. I think that's where that would be meant. That could also build towards him and Cena again too for SummerSlam. That would be.
Let's kind of circle back to that for a second, because we have not had a show since the biggest fucking heel turn in the history of WWE, if you ask me.
I said, let's go. Let's get into it.
Not for nothing, bro. I think John Cena has the chance to go on the greatest heel run of all time. I think if they play this right, this could really like cement his legacy as being the GOAT. Like, yes, Roman is in a league of his own as well right now, but if they can play this right, John Cena is going to be sitting on that top tier.
Yeah, of course, bro.
He's already there in some aspects, but you always have that 17-time. When's it going to happen? And I think tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow night, it's going to happen.
Tomorrow night.
And I got that spinner just waiting to buy, bro, because
it's so fucking corny, bro. That's the worst belt they ever made.
It's the best belt in the history of WWE. Get that winged eagle the fuck out of my face, bro. Like, nah. Get it out of here. The spinner is the all-time. It's goated.
You guys are so young. When I hear you guys talk, so young.
Goated.
So young in the game. So fucking young. Oh, the spinner. I was like, woof, the spinner. Eesh.
Bro, I will say
they should give this guy his own belt when he wins in a minute.
I could see them having like some kind of thing to it. I don't think, they're not going to change it crazily, but
they should, bro. That big belt is like the old time, bro. I don't know.
I love it. I think that's why I like it though. Like,
I know, but it's from a gone times.
The spinner and the big gold are the GOATs in my opinion. So I think that's why I'm like
the big gold.
Oh yeah.
This guy's crazy.
Bro, you're on dust.
All right, bro. The one behind me is better than the big gold.
No. No. I would honestly put that design
it's a good one. I mean, I don't mind it, but they did too much with it. Had they left it at that, I've been all right. But they
I
did it
think
in red and fucking gold and whatever they did, blue.
And I think between the one behind you, which I also have behind me, you just can't see it in the frame, and the WWE scratch one, the scratch logo that's like the same exact belt. All they did was just change it up a little bit, cleaned it up.
Yeah,
I think that's the worst design they've had. I think
gotcha.
it's
Yeah,
just
that sucked.
it's
That
so
sucked.
plain. Like, when you think of heavyweight championship titles, right? You think even AEW, as much as I hate AEW, I think their belt looks like a heavyweight championship belt. It
It
fits.
looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Get the fuck out
It
of here,
looks
dude.
horrid. And it
Cleanest
does not
heavyweight
look it does
championship in
not
the
look
game right now.
it
Cleanest in the game.
Bro,
As much as I hate that show and I will never watch it,
What?
cleanest belt in the game.
We need to pod more. You're stir crazy on this shit. You're getting crazy on it. Next, you're gonna be wanting to cover AEW on the pod, bro.
Yeah, we ain't never doing that. It'll be a
It's
cold day in hell
crazy.
before we cover the fucking minor leagues, my guy.
Settle me, you're scaring me, bro. All right, Jey
That's
Uso in the nice main event Jey Uso attire. I like the blue, black, and gold
I do
WrestleMania
too.
trunks.
The only thing that I kind of figured was gonna take forever was his entrance, because when you're in a fucking stadium that big, like I do like that they kept it in the crowd and everything like that, but it was that was like Taker level entrance.
You know how dumb he is, though, right? For such a great talent, right? And for a guy that could have fucking fire ass matches, right? He wrestles in fucking Air Forces, and they are the worst shits to do anything in. Air Force Ones are made to just look good. Like, Air Force, you don't go to the fucking park and be like, yeah, I'm about to hoop in my fucking fresh, low top fucking Air Forces, bro. So why you're on TV in fucking Air, like, bro, like all these dope ass sneakers that they have today that are very like comfortable, like, the joints that like the Adidas ones and all the ones that are like, all right, bro, I could fucking bust ass in this, bro. I could really run around and jump, and this is what you wear, bro. That's what you wear.
Well, even LA Knight's got the Jordans, which are dope.
Is he on tonight?
I think he's on
Is
tonight,
he,
either tonight or tomorrow. Him and
he's on WrestleMania.
Fatu, yeah, him and Fatu for the title.
Ooh.
But I gotta disagree with you though, Brody. I think the forces fit, but I think it's because he's always worn them.
True.
The Usos have always been in the forces, and I think
True.
it's just kind of something that I'm used to, that if he was wearing something else, it would be weird to me.
That's fair.
This fucking jabroni Gunther, man. This dude looks like Dumby. Like,
I know, bro. He's just a big ugly fuck, bro. That's all it is. That's all they succeed in this line of work, bro. That's what they've been made for this line of work.
well, don't get me wrong, he's a great heel for sure.
He is, and we need it bad too. And he commits to the role, bro. Let me tell you this: as much as we don't like the character itself, which is really a credit to him, he does everything right.
Oh yeah. He's great.
Good. He's good in the ring.
Yeah, his technical work is amazing.
Yeah, bro.
And I think I don't think I hate him because he sucks. I think, like you just said, he plays the character so well that I'm like, man, get this guy the fuck off my TV.
Well, what I'm waiting for is that, like, for 2 years, bro, we've been watching this mother face all the giants, face all the midgets. Sami Zayn, now it's long feud with Jey Uso. Like, where's the fucking, Drew McIntyre feud for that belt, bro? Where's the fucking,
Well, I think they're kind of fucked right now,
Strowman, bro. Where's Strowman for that belt?
See, I could see Strowman that could work, but I think the problem is right now, like we said before,
Reed when he come back.
You got Drew McIntyre in kind of that heel anti-hero kind of a role. You know what I mean? It's not, it doesn't mesh at this moment. But again, Drew does play that kind of part where he could easily switch back up and be a face and nobody would know any different.
Yeah, bro. And he could be a heel going for that fucking belt too. They could turn Gunther in a few weeks, let him do something good, let him be give him a little cheer.
I'll hate him even more. I'll hate him even more if they do that. I'll be like, bro, we know you're lying.
Well, he has a good story, and they've tapped into it like a little bit, but they tapped into it for like scumbag shit.
Yeah. Speaking of scumbags,
are we allowed to curse on that?
Yeah, we could do whatever the fuck we want.
Can, right? Okay.
What are they gonna
I like where you were going with it. Speaking of scumbags, where are you going?
Yeah. So speaking of scumbags, we had the face to face with Charlotte Flair and Tiffy time the other night, right? And Kaiser was supposedly in Charlotte's DMs. Why aren't we getting some screenshots of that, bro? Like,
maybe they put a squash to it backstage. Maybe it
well,
was
I
like,
saw
yo, maybe
I
like, yo,
saw
we're
a
not gonna do
meme.
this.
True, they may. I saw a meme the other day that was like Ludwig Kaiser's the first dude to be accused of being in somebody's DMs, and nobody believed it.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
But at the same time, bro,
That's
he looks like a scoundrel motherfucker too.
Yeah, but like his broad's not, you know, let's be
Well,
serious. Like they are very similar. So it's not like, I mean, the face card is different on Tiffy, a little bit better than Charlotte, like a little bit more than better, I guess. But but other than
maybe
that,
he's got a thing for the old ladies, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
whatever. But maybe he's got a thing for tall, broad fucking blondes. You know what I'm saying? Broad shouldered fucking blondes, which is, I don't know, fetish in its own.
True.
Smoking big weed on the Heels Forever podcast this season, cousins.
Hell yeah. But yeah, we are underway finally, WrestleMania.
The season.
I still don't know, man. I think this match can go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Jay loses, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins. I think it's kind of time. You know what I mean? He's been doing a lot of good work. Let it pay off here.
That's what Hunter was saying in all the interviews.
And if you smash him, then it's all for naught. You know what I mean? Like,
not a smashing. But okay, so Gunther's gonna lose 2 years in a row, like his title twice in a row at Mania. Last year he lost it to fucking Sami Zayn, the IC title, right?
Who gives a fuck?
I know, Kenny. I'm just saying. I know you don't give a title,
bro.
You think about it like from like that standpoint, like they're gonna fuck him twice in a row. Like, I don't know if this guy's.
That's what happens though. Like, when he faced Sami Zayn last year, Sami Zayn was on a fucking ride just like Jey Uso was. I mean, that's just the fucking risk you take when you're the champion.
At some point, you're just feeding them, bro. Like, you're feeding them guys to put over, and like he's losing.
But that's what good wrestlers do, bro. They put those guys over and they make them look good.
Where's his big moment, nigga? Like, where's his
he don't need no big moment, bro. He had the fucking IC title for like 3 years
at Clash or something. I don't know, bro. I just think it's weird for him to go out, bro.
I think it's great. And you can have him feud with Damian Priest on a show that nobody fucking gives a fuck about, dude.
Damn.
Put them on fucking speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, your boy's gonna need a fucking challenge after the belt gets taken from him tonight.
First of all, if they take the belt from him tonight, it's only because he's gonna be in the heavyweight championship picture. It ain't gonna be no fucking let's get him out of here and not put him on TV again. Let me tell you that.
Kenny, you have such hope, bro. They've told us otherwise.
Wait until you hear the pop this motherfucker gets tonight.
Bro, I hope he gets a big pop. I hope the pop is there, bro. I do. I hope he gets a huge pop.
It has been the past couple weeks. I'll tell you that.
Well, because like people are like, yo, where you been? They've been like kind of shoving him down the card.
I don't know about that. I mean, he kind of got screwed in a sense because they're putting him in the fucking. He's still feuding with the bloodline that doesn't even really matter at this point. Like, he's been with Fatu and Tama Tonga and Solo the past like 4 or 5 weeks. Nobody gives a fuck about them right now. Roman's OTC. We don't give a fuck about the
little
B squad.
Little niggas. Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know, man. I think this, when you're watching the interviews and stuff and the Hunter spots and, they're saying this stuff is going to change the landscape of WWE. And I don't see that happening. I think no matter what happens, we're still going to get the same product. You're just going to have John Cena on TV a lot more. With that beautiful spinner title.
With what happened? Cena back with the spinner title?
Oh, he's gonna bring it back for sure. Because when they showed, so Cody had the spot. I think it wasn't last night. It was the week before when they had all the belts out in the ring, and he was kind of
yes
Joe blowing himself, whatever. That spinner belt that they had, that was a new style spinner. That wasn't the spinner of previous.
Well, because he's not the Cena of previous. So they
Well,
probably did a
because
little
he's bringing
alterations.
it
They probably
back,
have a new
bro.
one. Yeah, probably have
Oh
a new
yeah,
one.
for when he wins tomorrow.
It's gonna suck, bro. I can't believe this is where we're at. Like, this guy's got to be the champion again.
I love it. I've been waiting forever for him to beat Ric Flair's record, man. And
I
at
agree
this
with you on
point,
that. I like that, actually.
what better person to yeah, Ric Flair did some fucking amazing things back in the 80s. But like, bro, it's
Bro, Flair
2025.
wrestled for like 40 years. I mean, like,
Well, yeah,
Flair
yeah,
did shit
yeah.
that niggas will never do. Like, they just won't
Right.
happen. So, I mean, like, but I
But
mean, it is time for,
yeah,
Cena's also been 20 years
he
on
kind of
top,
did the same
25
thing
years on.
already with Roman and his title reign, breaking every fucking title reign there was as a heavyweight champion. You had Gunther do it with the IC title. You're reworking your history books in real time.
True.
So why would you not give the man who put the company on his back for, 10 years and carried the company when nobody gave a fuck about it?
True. When it was weak.
Yeah, even I stopped watching at some point because I'm like, nah, I can't. This is dog and pony show, bro. Like, nah.
This is a pretty good match. They're doing a good match because there was a lot of criticism on Jey Uso this week that he can't have a technical match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking to myself, like, this is a perfect guy for him to do that with. They better fucking show out.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the perfect setup because Gunther, as much as I hate the guy, like we said already, he has the ability to build up his opponent, make them look good as well. And we already know Jay can go, not to take anything away from him, but his Mania match last year against his brother was dog shit. I don't know what happened there. It just was very lackluster, but you put him in
They
the ring
both
with somebody
stopped
that can
working
work.
out a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're both on the bloodline checks. They stopped working out. They used to be athletic. They used to be a little bit fat. Then they got into really good shape. At one point, they were in great shape.
Yeah.
And then,
well, now they're making the real money, bro. They're eating fucking lobster every night. You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's rough. It's hard in the linens, nigga. Refs in the black shirt. I like it.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while. A couple weeks now, I think.
Nice. You know what I do like, other than seeing Slim Jim all over the place, which is
the Prime's not in the middle.
Nostalgic. Yes, I love that. That I'm ecstatic about that. Oh shit. I love that the WrestleMania logo is plain again.
Yeah.
When you look at the WrestleMania logo, it's not the wide joint. It's not anything funny, not scratched in on. It's the original. It looks like the original joint with just a few lights on it. Like that. Once that came across the screen, I was like, phew.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like, the logo, it's like a little.
I don't know what it is about the stage, man, but I think this might be the best stage they've had in a while.
It is.
Hands down. Like, it is dope.
If you guys hear screaming, it's because my son does not want to go to bed right now. And the guy, it's a tough sell. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, WrestleMania's on, bro.
I was watching 40 with him and her earlier for about an hour. Yeah, he got up. I was watching with her originally because she kept hearing me say, "Oh, morning, it's WrestleMania Saturday."
Uh-oh. Knew it was coming.
What do you got in there, bro? I thought it was a Pepsi, but the line ain't moving.
That's Dr. Pepper, bro.
Nice. Classic.
Yeah, I'm just slow sipping on it. I put a little bit of Fireball in there too.
Nice. Good for you.
Speaking of Fireball, I cannot wait. For those of you that don't know, I am going back to Florida on Thursday for some debauchery with the boys. And I am like a little kid right now waiting for fucking Christmas.
The boys are back in town. Oh, see, the boys are back in town playing heavy on the speakers this week.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like a few of you that have been down now.
Oh, no.
Oh, bro.
Where's Big Jim at?
You know what I'm saying? Here comes the bullshit, the real heel stuff. I love it. Allegiant Stadium looks good.
It does look good. It's fucking packed to the gills, bro.
AEW would never have something like this, bro.
Hell no. They can't even sell out high school gyms.
No, not it.
Can you imagine what the traffic is going to be like? These motherfuckers leaving the show.
No, I hate events like that, bro. Where that's the case.
Well,
Where you
I
can't even
remember
I hate events like that.
probably, I don't know,
Barclays
when was the last Mania at MetLife?
I feel like it was not that long ago.
It was maybe like 6 years ago.
I remember there was one that was like Cena and Rock. That was like,
yeah, I think there was one after that because it was when I got back into it and The Rock was already like gone. But they said people were sitting in traffic for 5 hours after.
oh yeah, in New York, bro, of course.
I'd rather die. Like, nah. If I gotta sit in traffic for 30 minutes, I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
No patience, huh?
Hell no.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know. The longer this match goes on, the longer I think main event Jay is gonna take it.
Let's see. Better give us some good moments tonight, motherfuckers.
I think he'll get some good moments tonight. Let's see what else we got on the card tonight. Pull this up right quick.
Yeah.
All right, so we have. So we got El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio, but there was yeah, I don't know if that was a work or if that was like legit.
So if it was legit, then Rusev needs to answer the bell and come get
bro.
That
what if we get El Grande Americano against Chad Gable? Like, what if they just throw some random fucking dude? That'd be great.
That would be great. That would be fire.
So I guess we'll see on that because I haven't really seen anything as far as injury goes with him. I saw him getting like helped out of the arena last night, but
yes,
haven't really said anything.
And I also seen Rusev and Lana on the way to fucking Vegas, nigga.
Yes,
on fucking Twitter, I seen this. All right,
there's a lot of things in Vegas that could go down. There's a lot of people in Vegas right now, and yes, I know it is WrestleMania, and a lot of fucking people go to WrestleMania, but there are some names there that have a lot of potential to do something in the next 2 days. I'm also hearing Aleister Black is in town.
Yes, I'm hearing
you saw that
well.
earlier today. But let's go ahead and jump into it to after that one. And this is in no specific order, by the way. I'm just kind of reading what CBS Sports has here. The World Tag Team titles, the War Raiders against the New Day. I kind of have a feeling that we see Big E at some point tonight. Like, I just feel like you had that moment a couple months ago where he kind of came back and wanted to be their manager, and they pushed him away, obviously, with the heel turn and everything like that. And what better way to kind of make that permanent comeback than at WrestleMania and just kind of screw them out of the titles? That's how I would play it. But again, I also heard they're kind of keeping it hush hush. There's still reports saying his neck is still fucked. I don't know. And then
this guy Jey Uso is fucking iced out. Girls.
You have the match of the night, Jade Cargill against Naomi. So many yams in this match. It's gonna be like fucking Thanksgiving dinner, my guy.
We've come so far from Kenny hates the broads in season 1 and 2.
Well, I still don't like all of them, but like I'll watch a Jade Cargill Naomi match for sure. Jay with the power bomb. I love that they're doing this. Like they're kind of, using each other's moves right now. Kind of brings me back to a little bit of the Attitude Era. But yeah, I think Jade's gonna absolutely dog walk Naomi. I don't think it's gonna be that long of a match. If I'm being
Gotcha.
honest.
Damn, he's super kicking the shit out of this guy. Spear.
Come
All
on,
right.
Jay.
Let's do something here, bro.
Yeah, give it to him again.
Some parts of me do like an outdoor mania, right?
Yeah,
Some
I agree.
parts of me. Some parts of me do not.
So I went to WrestleMania in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium, and honestly, that's the only Mania I've been to. But I think that that outside atmosphere was awesome. It did suck because for like the first 3 hours, it torrentially downpoured. We had to hide in the bathrooms because there was like a fucking mini hurricane came through. Holy shit!
Got him. Yep.
Choked his bitch ass out. I did not see it ending like that though. But good for fucking Jay, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Throw your shades on. Got you. I love
We're
it.
eating tonight, baby.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
He was dressed for it, bro. I knew when he had the gold on, I knew it was time.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a tire on that like they would have had on in the fucking 90s, bro. They would have had on in he's got the old school attire on tonight, bro. Kids looking at this attire like, oh, this is fire, bro.
Mm-hmm. Let's fucking go. And now I think they're gonna pivot. You have to give him Drew and Jay at the next PLE, right? Because they've had their little mini feud going on too.
Yeah, they have.
But I do love that he fucking choked him out like a little bitch.
Whole place went nuts. Great pop.
Oh yeah.
Good. Nice way to open Mania.
Huge tomorrow too. Who would have ever thought we'd see the day where fucking one of the Usos is heavyweight champion? Like,
shit happens, bro.
This is what happens when you let the bloodline just take over. And the fact that they waited this long is kind of
criminal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this means your boy's not getting the belt till like 27.
Nah, he's gonna do an open challenge tomorrow, and LA Knight's just gonna come in and BFT him, and it's game over.
Yes. Oh, there's Big Jim. Think he turns on him? I'll fucking die.
Bro, I was thinking that too. No lie.
God, motherfucker, he's in the all black.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, he's dressed like a heel right now.
Go ahead, bro, do it. Let's say hit him. Nah, maybe tomorrow night. Nice. Go for Jey Uso.
Yes.
In fact, I never watch the PLEs when we do the pod. Trying to just enjoy them. Yeah.
I know it's hard because I don't like leaving a lot of silence in there. At the same time, like, fuck you guys, it's WrestleMania.
Yeah,
You know
correct.
what I mean? So after that Jade Cargill and Naomi, we have the U.S. Championship tonight. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. I already know how you feel about him, so I don't give a fuck who you're picking to win in this one. LA Knight's winning. It's probably going to end up being a double champion at some point.
Kenny, you need help.
No,
Bro.
they need to stop fucking wasting this guy's time. Like, the dude's fucking 43 or some shit. Like, give him the gold already. I don't even care if he loses it the next night. Just let him hold it.
Let's see how he does tonight, bro. Let's see what they think is like acceptable of his performance tonight. Huh?
I said watch him get fucking squashed.
Oh, I would love it, bro. I couldn't wait to see it on Twitter.
I'd be so upset. God. Then we have Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. I think Tiff's gonna win this one. It doesn't do anything for them to have Charlotte with another fucking title reign.
We'll see.
I mean, I guess maybe if you want to keep running with Charlotte and Tiffany for another PLE, sure, I could see that happening. You know, she gets a rematch, whatever. And then we have the main event, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. Honestly, man, like I said in the beginning that I think Seth's going to win. But this has kind of been... Hold on. But this match has kind of been one where I still don't... I don't know how this one's going to go. It could go all three ways, no problem, because they're all so much over. And Paul Heyman's kind of like that dark horse that we don't really know what is going to entail with him either.
True.
This fucking guy.
It's a good night one card, bro.
It is. I think it's a great night one card. Usually, the past couple of years, I feel like night two has been more top heavy than night 100%. One. But I kind of feel like they did a very good job of spacing it out. Let me pull up night two, and we can just kind of look at that as well. I mean, obviously, you have some heavy hitters in this one, too. Randy Orton, open challenge. They haven't announced who that is. I'm assuming it's going to be Aleister Black. Is that who you kind of think it is? Or do you think maybe they're going to throw out the fucking Nick Aldis out of nowhere?
I think it could be Rusev, bro. I'm telling you, I've been hearing chatter about that too. That fucking him and fucking CJ Perry's on the way as well. And I think him coming back as Rusev, like with that gimmick, would be a heat match for Randy Orton, like at WrestleMania.
How dope would it be if Aiden English is back with him too?
That's what I'm saying. Like if that's how they open it up, like a big entrance, like do the thing, and then Randy, like I feel it'd be dope for Randy Orton. It's not like he's like an inexperienced wrestler. I mean, the guy's he's been in Manias before. He's Mania with Cena.
Mm-hmm.
If he can Mania with Cena, he can Mania with fucking Orton.
Yeah, I agree. And then we have tomorrow night AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I think that's going to be a fucking barn burner.
Me too.
I can't wait for that one.
Sneaky match of the night.
I still think, I'm going to say it now because I haven't said it on the show yet, but Logan Paul has the nicest finisher in the game right now.
Yeah.
Every time he does it, man, I'm like, whoever came up with that needs a raise because the pulverizer is chef's kiss. Fantastic. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a good one. Then we got Liv Morgan and Raquel against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria for the tag titles. Has the potential to be pretty good. I like Lyra. I like, of course they had to put Bayley in a Mania match. Liv Morgan's always going to have a special place in my heart, whether she has the title or not.
I know, bro. I feel like it's good that they're giving her a little bit of a break from the spotlight right now.
Yeah.
She was up there for a minute.
Agree.
storyline went. We were sitting there with her and Rhea, like, oh, bro,
forever. It felt like.
yeah. And we
And we got
potted
Drew.
through that era, like,
Yeah, they did, and I'm kind of thinking, I think the Judgment Day ends tonight too.
okay,
I think that you have the IC title match. It's a fatal 4-way: Braun Breaker, Penta, Balor, and Mysterio. Dirty Dom, I guess. I could see that, coming to a head between him and between Dom and Finn. It's kind of been building for a while,
yeah,
and
and
it's
that's it. Then
time.
after that, it's done.
Yeah, it's time, anyways. Then we got Priest and McIntyre. I'm not a fan of this match. I think this is the one match on the card that I'm indifferent on. I'm not going to say I don't like either one of them because I like what they are able to do as far as mic work and things like that. Priest has gotten a lot better on the mic since being the champion, but
True.
I don't like Priest in the ring. I don't think he's not a good worker in my opinion. He's just like, he's stiff a lot of the time.
Gotcha.
Now, maybe McIntyre can carry him. He's done it in the past. But this rivalry that, they've been building it since Mania, and it still doesn't seem like it's really anything to me. Like,
Yeah, they have no idea where to go with these guys. See, because the belt's not involved.
right.
There was a clear path for Jay and Gunther, but that's what I mean. You know what they need for tonight to be for both of them, bro? They need to have that Roddy Piper fucking Goldust fucking kind of match. If it's gonna be like a Sin City street fight, bro, they should.
Yeah,
be
that's what it
smart.
is. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. And let it fucking run the whole night. I'd say let it go the whole night, bro. Like we should have been. They should have already pulled up. It should have opened the card with it.
Like
It should have been them in the
hardcore
back.
match spots back in the day, just all
But
night
that's
long.
what I'm saying. Did you ever see the Hollywood backlot brawl between Roddy Piper and Goldust?
Yeah.
That shit was heat. They pre-recorded some of it, but it started the night and then it ended right before the main event. Like it went like Piper won like right before, and then Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart went on. But it was a great. If they could do something like that tonight, I feel like that would make this feud.
So that's tomorrow. So there is a chance that
McIntyre?
Yeah, so there is a chance that that's something that we do see. I hope. I mean, it'll spice that up a little bit because, like I said, it's the one on tomorrow night's card that I'm not really huge on. The next one we have is the Women's World Championship triple threat match: Bianca, Rhea, and the champ Io Sky. I think that one's going to be really good. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think the work that they've put in the past couple of weeks, even with Bianca being the special guest referee, I think that was perfect. Kind of almost like it's something you would have seen in the Attitude Era that we haven't seen in a while.
Fact.
And we're starting to get a little bit of that mixed in, which I'm excited for. Obviously, I think I would be shocked if Rhea doesn't win and leave with the championship. But in a triple threat match, anything can fucking happen. And that's kind of a good thing. I like that a lot of this.
Io's got the belt right now, right?
Yeah, Io's got the belt right now.
Yeah, it's for Rhea to win. Like she's gonna be holding the belt at the end of the night. That's why Io has.
That's another thing that I kind of wanted to bring up because it's been a while since we've had all these, triple threat matches, fatal 4-way matches on the card, especially at a WrestleMania. So I'm really glad that they're bringing those back. I still think that the IC title match tomorrow should have been a TLC match, and it makes no fucking sense that we're getting a TLC match next Friday, the weekend or the week after WrestleMania. Like, why?
Love the stage up there. Bro, just so much talent. Think about it. 8 hours each day of fucking 9 hours a day of fucking of wrestling. Oh, Groove's got people over now. I fucked up. All right, brother.
It's all right, Grooves. You're dead to me. Yeah, man. I get that, you have all this talent, but like, if you're gonna run a 3-hour fucking pre-show and you have the tag titles being defended the night before WrestleMania and then a week after,
yeah.
Like,
Why
cut
not
the
just have them
pre-show
on the
down
fucking?
to an hour. Like, you don't need a 3-hour fucking pre-show.
Yeah,
At least for
well,
one
they're
of the
probably like,
nights.
oh, yeah, Grooves owes us an episode. They got interesting outfits on.
Yeah.
I usually try and figure out what are they trying to emulate. Usually something Dragon Ball Z. I have no doubt.
Well, it was Power Rangers for a while, which was dope. I like the
Yeah.
Power Rangers get up they had.
Yes. This looks very Dragon Ball Z, like back in the
Yeah.
day. Tops. WWE Tops purchase patch cards. Interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. I might cop a pack, see what it's all about.
Bro, they're doing it like the old days. Like this is like the old sweepstakes.
Mhm.
Someone's wearing a WrestleMania patch that they're gonna put in the Tops pack when you used to get like the bubble gum. Remember the
Yep.
used to get the Bazooka Joe in the baseball cards back in the day. She remember that, bro? No, my old.
No, I remember that. It was very early in my time. I feel like by the time I was like old enough to be trusted with bubblegum, they didn't have that anymore.
Bro, they
But
have it now. You can go into Publix and fuck it. We'll go into Publix when you get down here. We'll go into
pub
Publix,
subs,
drop
bro.
fucking 30 on trading cards, get some bubble gum. What's up?
I said I need a fucking pub sub, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
And then we'll touch on this really quick. Obviously, we have the main event tomorrow night is the Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes against heel John Cena. I can't fucking wait. I think you're gonna see The Rock in that. Honestly, I think we're gonna see Stone Cold at some point in that match tomorrow night.
I mean, bro, at some point, Cody Rhodes got to win something by himself.
It ain't gonna be tomorrow.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like it's horrible. This guy gets no love. He's always got to everyone's got to come out and save his ass. Like, you know
I'm
what I'm
over
saying?
him
Like,
anyway. He can go back to AEW now. He finished his story a long time ago. It's time to move on.
AEW now, bro. I feel like his heel turn is gonna be nice too. Get him in there with the fucking mix.
I don't think he would work as a heel though, just because I don't. He's in a weird position because I don't think he's really succeed. Like, yes, the fans love him, right? But I think it's all based on because he was AEW's like fallen star, and then he came to WWE and became the champion, and I think that's why they're behind him. But I don't think he plays a good face. I feel like he's only a face right now.
Out of that. That's why.
But I don't think
he's
that
motherfucker that's waiting to be out of there.
Bro, and I like Cody Rhodes, and I feel awful for saying this, but I don't think he's good enough to do either one of those roles. And I think that was always his problem, before when he was in WWE, and that's why he was never able to get over in the first place.
He was dressed like a fairy, literally.
Yeah, but so you think he comes out in a black suit and it's going to change everything for him?
Not a black suit, but I mean, his attire is a lot better. His persona is a lot better. What he's doing, his wrestling's kind of the same if you ever watched him wrestle before. But
oh yeah,
I mean, fuck with that. But he's always been good in the ring. I mean, shit. You expect the guy to come out dressed like fucking Stardust? He's gonna.
That's what I'm expecting. I mean, to me, that's who he still is, bro. Like,
oh, that's crazy.
I'm just saying,
I'm not so much on the bandwagon, you know this, but I'm just saying, like, he's not that. I mean, there's real, this guy is holding other titles that wrestle on Twitter. That's like, oh, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like,
no, but I'm just saying, like, all I'm trying to say is if AEW never became a thing, I don't think Cody would even be in WWE at this point. Like, he would be on fucking TNA or some shit. Maybe on TNA.
Ring of Honor, something like that. Whatever the
maybe on LFG.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's where he was too.
Yeah.
You know how they do over there.
All right, we got the New Day and the War Raiders. I don't know what it is about the War Raiders. It might just be because I think their attire is fucking stupid.
Atrocious.
But they're just like a tag team I could never get behind. I do like. Don't get me wrong. Ivar is like, 400 pounds and moves like he's 160.
Yeah, they do some shit, bro.
But
bro,
they stink too. They just look like they got BO, bro.
God bless. I mean, bro, they're fucking huge. How do you maneuver? How do you do anything?
Yeah.
Imagine like what is shit on the New Day? Oh, bro, you're gonna go out and fucking wrestle the War Raiders tonight, bro. Like, oh, these guys are gonna be slamming around and fucking sweating all over the place, me. Like, oh, bro.
What if we get a Big E heel turn? What if he comes out and just like that would be fantastic.
Absolutely love that. Is this for titles?
Yeah, it's for the tag titles.
Then yeah, he should absolutely come screw them out of these titles. I don't like all the logos all over the place, though.
Yeah, man, I'm not with it either. Like, I get it, you know. But here's my thing, dude. And this is one of the biggest issues I have right now. It's like, you know, TKO comes in, they buy this company, right? You're charging $600, $700 a ticket for tickets that used to be $25. But now you're telling me you got to put all these fucking logos in the ring to make money? Nah, because you ain't paying these wrestlers any more money than they were making before.
Yeah, true.
So like all you're doing is turning this into it looks like the fucking octagon, dude.
It's crazy, really.
Like they have logos on the fucking turnbuckles.
Yeah, like that's not it, bro. It needs to be WWE all over the place. Like they're fucking.
You got a Circle K fucking logo on there. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, real down bottom. Real fucking down
bro.
bottom Circle K, bro. Real fucking down bottom.
I'm just waiting for somebody to pull out a kendo stick and it looks like a fucking Slim Jim.
Stop it, cousin.
If you guys are just joining us, it's been a good show so far. We appreciate you guys taking the time out. Nothing special going on tonight, just WrestleMania 41. We've been waiting all year. We're finally here. We do appreciate you guys taking it. Like I said, if you aren't watching, but you're watching our show, we just saw Jey Uso become World Heavyweight Champion. Not a bad start. I think the match was pretty good. I like the ending of it, choking out Gunther like a little bitch. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Wait, today's Saturday. Yeah, on Monday when we get the fallout of that. Oh, bro, come on. These fucking jabronis. I hate that they turned them heel, dude. I get it that
they didn't even know what to do with them, bro. They're the Legion of Doom at this point.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
fucking they're Hawk and Animal at this point, cousin. You know what I'm saying? They're the old dogs.
Yup.
Yeah, where they should have been involved in this Mania. The Hardy Boys.
I'm surprised they weren't, honestly, because you know there was a couple weeks or maybe a couple months ago. Did they come back to TNA? Is that what it was, or Ring of Honor?
TNA.
Yeah,
and they were on NXT like.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They did that spot on NXT, but I for sure thought, you know, maybe there's something in the work. Maybe are the teams set for the TLC on Friday?
I don't know. They said there might be some returns next week. We're hearing some big returns.
Because that could be something. I don't know if their bodies could handle, you know, I don't think we'll get a TLC like at Mania 17 or anything.
Hardy can't be in no TLC right now, bro. Guy
Bro,
would
yes,
die.
he can. Give the dude some drugs. He'll be fine.
Yo,
he's probably already got him in his system anyways. Let's be real.
He's crazy.
No, I'm glad that they're back, at least in some capacity, whether it's, you know, in WWE and Ring of Honor and TNA, whatever. Hardy Boys are always going to have a special place in my heart for sure. Especially because, man, like I said, that TLC match at Mania 17 still might be the best match I've ever watched. Look at that Prime logo. Trash.
Jesus Christ.
What are we doing, bro?
Definitely not my most favorite match in Mania recent history. This is
Yeah,
quite anticlimactic. Boo on this match, bro.
so
I love
far.
the New Day. You know what I'm saying? But they've done great things. These guys, I don't know what their deal is. I think that we could have had two way better tag teams against each
Mhm.
other with a better storyline than this right here for titles.
Yeah, and that's kind of
Where's the montage before this match? Like, where was the story before this match?
well, the montage they showed before this match was them shitting on Big E.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, but it wasn't really like them versus the Warriors. More of the New Day's story of becoming like jerk offs.
Yeah, because nobody gives a fuck about the War Raiders.
Yeah, but what are these guys doing?
God damn.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about you trying, doing the most. No, he didn't do that. That was almost like worse than Lesnar shit from back in the
The shooting star press.
yeah, an absolute walrus of a man. He just tried to do a backflip off of the top rope, ladies and gentlemen, and it went just about as you thought it would go when you take
This
something
close
as
from
heavy
lights
and
out,
try and
bro.
go like this and flip
That
it.
close. If we could show you the clip, we
Absolutely.
would, because I'm pretty sure the back of his head hit Matt.
100%. Well, the weight only goes one way, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't flip back. You know what I'm saying? Like weight goes one way. Guy shaped like a manatee. No.
Yes.
Now imagine a manatee trying to do a backflip.
Facts.
Creative move, decent. This guy's committed to the role. I know these guys weren't winning. Oh, see, weight only goes one way.
Mm-hmm.
What I tell you? On the back of his neck. That's right, bro. Because you ain't meant to be doing things like that.
Right.
You haven't sweat enough in your regular life
Fucking
to
looking like
get rid
Humpty
of the
Dumpty and
pounds
shit.
takes to move like that.
Come
It,
on.
nice, real heel shit.
Yeah, not the best match of the night. I will say that.
They better upgrade those titles.
Bro, I know. Fucking ugly.
Bro, who does these things?
Well, especially because
Who
like
makes these decisions?
the titles on SmackDown look clean.
Because they were fucking proven for years. They were proven for so long.
Yeah,
What
and then
else?
they're just like, oh, let's get these round fucking piece of shit. I don't even know how to describe them, bro. They're just not
They're very
aesthetically
like
pleasing.
no, they're not. They're very like they're very like fucking like what do they call this like indie show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, it's almost like they didn't really put any thought into it at all. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna give these new titles to SmackDown. We gotta find something for Raw.
And you
Like,
found
I wouldn't
this.
even, bro. The Raw titles from like the early 2000s, the tag titles were sick. Like, they should have brought those back
From which ones?
from
Like
like the early 2000s. Like,
Yes.
think of trying to think of who would have had them back at that point. I don't know, but they almost kind of looked like the universe or the undisputed title. They kind of were built like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I got you. The thinner joints, I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also like that we're getting like these fucking Snickers commercials again and shit.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Yeah, I like the promo and all that. I mean, I'm all for it.
Reminds me of the old days. I can just picture Jim Ross fucking throwing an ad out there for Snickers.
I was thinking about this earlier too, like listening to Michael Cole. Like
Mm.
he's earned this spot, Michael Cole. I feel he's earned this spot amongst
Oh yeah.
where he should be.
And it's crazy because when you think about all the announcers we've had in the past, right? For me, because it was like part of my childhood, has always been JR and King.
Mm-hmm.
And now, if you were to ask me to just think of an announcer, like immediately Michael Cole, immediately would be the
Well,
top
yeah,
of my
because
head.
JR's on the fucking bullshit show,
Well,
bro.
yeah. But I'm saying like he's been, I think, what did he say? This is his 28th Mania as an announcer. That's insane.
That is crazy. That is wild. And that is an accurate number because he's been around since the mid 90s. 95, Michael Cole was hired, I want to say.
Oh yeah, I remember when he was the fucking backstage interviewer, bro, and just getting the shit kicked out of him by Stone Cold and The Rock all the time. All the time. He had
Getting
like
pranked all
the
the time.
blonde highlights and shit.
Facts, facts. I want to hit a little intermission.
Yeah, we can do that real quick. We ain't got nothing going on yet.
Yes, sir.
We're back in a jiff.
Good.
Yes, sir.
And we back.
We back, baby. Let's go ahead and let's run that intro one more time.
Oh God, yeah, he'll 1,000,000 times to 1.
Still hit so good.
Every time, bro.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, it's WrestleMania night 1. How do you feel about the card so far, Brody?
50-50.
True. I can definitely agree with you on that. I think
I mean, from the 2 we've gotten, I go 50-50.
Yeah, second
One
match
was
a
good,
little,
other one was dog shit.
Yeah,
Dog shit.
definitely could have done without
Yeah,
the tag match for sure. But I think this next one, Naomi and Jade, been waiting all night for this one. This should have been the main event, to be honest.
I love it, bro. Yeah, right, correct. Yeah, that's what I was gonna put the asses in the seats.
Oh yeah, puts me in the seats.
They don't do panties on the pole no more, bro.
I wish.
Oh wow,
bro.
Yeah, you don't really get that reaction a lot, right? I'll give you that one, bro. That's an oh wow right there. She's definitely an oh wow. Yeah, baby. Yee. That's a long ramp. They kill these guys with that ramp.
Yeah, the WrestleMania ramp is always ridiculously long, dude. Like when they were in Orlando and Taker was there, I think it took him 17 minutes to get to the ring.
Yeah, but I mean, like scrubs like LA Knight could have had a 12-minute match in that period.
When
like, you know what I'm
saying? Watch your mouth. But when I was at WrestleMania in Tampa, like I said earlier, it was downpouring before the show. I think the show was delayed for like 2 hours. But afterwards, there was some kind of like women's battle royal. And Mandy Rose this was back when Mandy Rose was still in WWE. God bless her soul, too.
Yeah, now she's
she fucking slipped on that ramp, bro, and ate shit. Because it was pouring down rain.
Like that kind of thing?
Yeah, dude. Like just completely slid down, fucking ass first. Like
Gotcha.
But the ramps are always just so extra. All right, so we got Jade and Naomi right now. Jade is the fire emoji incarnate. If you guys aren't watching right now, if you have Peacock, turn it on. You're going to love it.
Right
the only thing I don't...
On that rump.
Yeah. Yams, bro. Thanksgiving yams.
What about Montez Ford at the fucking Hall of Fame last night?
I didn't watch
it. It.
No, I didn't.
Hall of Fame was good. It was really good, actually. Triple H, everything was good. The interview, Peter Rosenberg was like, "What do you think about all these guys on so and so podcast, fucking thirsting over you and shit?" Like, you know, I think it was a Shannon Sharp podcast, something like that, like the late night joint. Mm-hmm. And Montez Ford's like, "Listen, bro, like they can look at the menu. I'm the only one to know what it tastes like." And they were like, "Oh, bro," you know what I'm saying? Twitter was getting into like, "Damn, WWE's getting crazy, bro." It's like Travis Scott smoking, these guys talking sick.
Well, did you see
ramen? No way, they got ramen on the side of WrestleMania.
Yeah, hot and spicy.
Kenny,
did
fucking
did you see
Yo,
the tweet exchange between
that shit bounced too hard.
Did you see the tweet exchange between Jade and Naomi? I think it was either yesterday or the day before. They were going back and forth, and Jade said something about Naomi getting ass shots. And Naomi replied, "The only thing giving her ass shots is Big Jim." I was dead, bro. I was like,
yo, they've been getting
this
crazy.
is no longer a kid's show, and I love it.
Nah, bro. It's over, mate.
It's fantastic.
God damn.
I can't wait till Jade is the champion. Just give her the belt now, bro.
Yeah, give her
I'll
all the
buy
belt.
all that merchandise.
Give
All
her
of
all
it.
the belt. I'm sold on it all.
Put that little outfit up for auction after this. I'm spending every penny I got. The only thing I don't like about this feud, though, like I feel like we all knew it was coming before. I think we even said it on the show, like when they were still trying to figure out who attacked Jade Cargill, and we were just like, "Yo, it's Naomi." Like, not even a question.
Of
Like
course.
there was really no mystery to it at all.
They should have let Jade face Naomi tonight and Bianca tomorrow
For the title. Yeah, have Bianca win the triple threat match. Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Because, like, what is it going to be? Those two at SummerSlam? That's what it is going to be. These two at SummerSlam. I did like how Naomi came out with that entrance. Did you see all the caution tape? What it said on all the caution tape? Like about her about being the third wheel, being too nice, all this kind of shit. I fucked with it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I like the outfit, Naomi. You know me. Her shit is my God.
Caked up.
She's
always not even my birthday.
No.
Oh, I know. I saw her at a house show in Canton. I was sitting in the front row. And I was like, yo, that's a lot bigger than TV makes it out to be, bro.
I'm
like,
sure. Shit is moving. Match is kind of sub, though. It's a little bit mid.
Well, I mean, if we're being honest.
It's a little.
I thought it was end of the day.
Like the ramen. They got Nerve showing that in the background.
If you watch the show on a regular, it should not be a surprise that the women are putting on a mid match.
But two tag teams of men just put on a mid match too, and that was sub mid. I mean, that was
but you got guys who are 6 years past their prime, and two other guys who were.
She hurt her knee on that one. She hurt her knee on that one. Watch this.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Thank Christ she's out of that bingo hole, cousin.
Yeah.
Naomi, we gotta pick it up a little bit. You just jog into the other side of the ring. Like you seen a real lady, real piker, like just a little strut to the other side of the ring. Like, oh, maybe I'll move. I'd have hit that bitch.
Holy shit.
Nice Goldberg style. I know they didn't have her get work done.
What's that?
I know they didn't have her get work done.
Nah.
She did lose a little bit of weight, though. She got lean to be able to be better in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
She got lean up top to be able to get better in the ring.
Yep.
She's not as muscular, not as... She built herself to be more agile now.
Still 12 out of 10.
Yeah, every day of the week. I understand. Solomon, no argument here, cousin. No way.
Like, the fact that she doesn't have a belt around her waist right now is, like, a crime. She's such a fucking beast, dude.
Bullshit ass logo in the middle of the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that logo?
It's like some bullshit Call of Duty thing, bro. I don't know. Fatal Forts? I have no idea. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I know that hurt.
Oh, yeah.
No, that hurt. Even with that cushion you got. What? Jade doesn't lose this match, does she?
Not a chance.
Really?
No chance, dude. There's no way.
No chance, dude.
You,
And he's
you
like, oh,
can't,
fuck, bro.
you can't have I mean, I think maybe you can, like, if you kind of throw in like a ref's back is turned kind of a shot thing and you keep the storyline going a little.
Gotcha.
But I don't need to see this after WrestleMania. I need to see her in the title picture. It doesn't do anything for her. Like, we already know she's a tank. There it is. Oh, just kidding.
Crazy.
Bro.
I wish we could have like the little square thing in the corner where people could watch too.
Yeah, I do too. Bro, that could have been bad.
It is bad.
Holy shit.
Bro.
That was crazy.
I'm waiting to see what goes down right now because I feel like she needs a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they wanted to go all out, bro, but like oh, she said yeah. He hit her hand. I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
The ref hit her hand. Like if you go back and watch that,
Yeah,
the
I
minute
saw
she
it
hit
too.
yeah. I no doubt.
Not bad. A little botchy, but you know, it comes with the territory. We've already discussed this plenty of times.
Of what women not being
Yeah.
like up to par with the guys in the ring.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
you'll have that sometimes. So here's my question though, because we haven't seen or heard anything about El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio yet. We're about to be 4th match in. Did it get scrubbed?
I hope so.
I don't know. I kind of like the angle of it, to be honest.
Yeah, right. It wasn't bad, but it's still like that was something. Again, one of those things that could have been like a pre-show match. You know what I'm saying? Right before LA Knight and fucking the other
Get the
guy.
fuck out of here. Oh, Cardi's hosting SummerSlam. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh, of course, it's in dog shit, New Jersey. The fuck?
Jersey. Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
Big shit show. Could you imagine her rolling around backstage fucking drinking? Kenny, please. Look at Travis Scott rolls in. He's punching people in the face for real. Fucking clapping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like Cody's looking for him tonight. Like
Smoking blunts and shit.
wow. Yeah, there you go. Yes, the post show, and there's also a WrestleMania roast.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I saw that. They're not putting that out for the public though.
Oh,
yeah, which I'm pretty depressed about. It's gonna be a
fucking
invite
dog shit.
only. Yeah.
What?
If you didn't buy a
They
ticket,
should
you
have
don't
never
get to
did
see
anything
it.
about that. They should have never put that on TV. Then they should have never told anyone about that. Why would you even advertise that if you're not going to do that?
Well, so they were selling tickets to it, so you could still go, but they're not putting it on TV.
Oh, bro, that's cunt fucking behavior.
I agree. Lil Yachty. Stars are out.
Yep. U.S. title.
Here we go, baby.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to a brief intermission here. We're gonna we'll be back in about a minute and a half when Jacob Fatu is the U.S. champion. You know what I'm saying?
Just listen to this pop this dude is gonna get, bro. It's gonna be insane.
Let's see this pop. This pop he's gonna get.
He just needs to cook for a minute. Still think that dude should have won Money in the Bank over Priest, but that's my guy.
It's a good movie they got for him, bro. It's a good movie. Let's see what happens, bro. Let's see if we can get him off Twitter with this one. The disrespect needs to stop with a good Mania match, no?
I would hope so.
Didn't he go for the U.S. title at Mania last year too with Logan Paul?
Yeah, that's when he won it the first time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I would love to see them run that back because the fucking promos were amazing.
Yes, but that'll probably be for like you said.
Or no,
like,
that wasn't at Mania. That was at SummerSlam.
There you go. All right. What was he doing at Mania last year?
Mania last year.
G Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Like, where's Strowman, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy that they left him off the card.
No.
But I could see him showing up tonight, though, in this match. Yeah. Because they had a tag team match last night. I don't know, man. I don't think Fatu really needs the title. It doesn't fit their story at this point. I need that vest, bro.
Yes,
I need it. And still.
Yeah, I think that Rey Mysterio match got scrapped, bro.
I think so too.
I mean, that's definitely like a early match. Like, that's no. I mean, damn, and you gave us that bullshit match, and the Viking whatever. Oh my god, whatever. See what I'm saying? Like,
No. Answering a question from a text that I just got. No, Dad, I can't respond because StreamYard does not allow me to see any of the comments on my Facebook. So no, I can't see any of that.
oh shit.
Oh, I got a couple comments here. Cody Rhodes is a bitch, Nick. Match right now is Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. Word in the Twitter sphere and the Facebook area is that Rey Mysterio got scrubbed. So I think that's the case here. But now, so now we're gonna get an hour shorter or what? Like you cut a whole match, and you don't even say anything about it.
Well, maybe a few other people will just go a little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe add a
Well, you
couple
could just
minutes
cut
on.
it, bro. Nobody even mad at them fucking cutting it.
I would be a little upset about it.
Got you.
It's WrestleMania, bro. There ain't no reason to cut it. Give me 1 second here.
It's not bad for this guy's first Mania gear.
Yeah, not bad.
Very basic. The announce tables look different too. They look lit up different. They look like
They are, yeah.
they
I
look
like it
poker
though. It looks good.
Look fire. Look like poker tables.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I like the entire design. I think, like I said, it's one of
Money,
the
bro.
better looking WrestleManias.
Yeah.
My dad said, "Can I be a surprise guest?" LOL. Let's go, Cena. First of all, I am rooting for Cena. I don't know if we really have time because I think we're cutting the show in like 20 minutes. But next time we'll pencil you in and get your thoughts on,
We want to get you down.
yeah, we'll get his John Cena run take at that point because I mean he'll be champion for a little while because I think Cena's taking it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And Grooves, if you're out there watching, for those of you that don't know, we were supposed to have a guest on the show, and he is now dead to me.
Yeah, Grooves is chilling, bro. Grooves,
but I can't wait to have you back on, buddy. I know you got some people over. I hope you're having a good time.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Look at LA Knight pulling up in the Maserati. That pop.
Fatal Fury. That's the game that's in the middle of the ring.
I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of it. So what we got? We got 2 matches left now.
Is there?
That's fucking stupid. That was a big yeah, bro.
Yeah. There goes another one. Drinking vodka. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like you have 5-6 legs already.
Yeah, Mom. I'll text
still
you
in there.
when Roman comes on.
Oh, they're on the Facebook.
Yeah, my mom texted me and she was like, I'm not earlier when I was over there. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to stay up late enough to see Roman in the triple threat match. And then she just texted me. She's like, text me when Roman comes on so I can see my man.
Nice. Yeah.
Crazy work. If LA Knight doesn't win this match, we riot.
We've rioted on many pods because of that.
I know. So it wouldn't be anything new.
No. Be a great way to welcome us back.
Oh,
Let's see what the match does, bro. Let's see what the match does.
I hate this motherfucker, bro. I hate that he's just constantly no-selling everyone's shit.
That's how Taker was when he first started. LA Knight in the classic black, yellow, and red.
Mm-hmm. God damn.
Like the old Razor Ramon style. Not bad. It's not going to be a good night for your boy, bro.
I think he's going to win.
But this guy's no selling everything, and who's pinning this guy?
I think Braun's going to come out here and fuck shit up.
Strowman?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it'd have to be that.
I'll take it. I don't care how this one ends as long as
that guy
leaves with the title.
That guy used to like Big Bronson Reed. I'm ready for him to come back too.
Yeah, what's the timetable with that? I know he
like 5-6 months.
Snapped his ankle.
SummerSlam.
Yeah,
it's a lot of weight on that little ankle.
I feel bad for that man too because he was on a good run.
Bro, he was like climbing. They were starting to give him some trust.
But I think another problem with him too, though, it's like, is he just gonna be continuing to feud with Braun Strowman? Because that's really the only person.
They gotta get them in the belt situation going.
Yeah. I don't know. Come on, LA.
All right. He's having a good match, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna win, bro. Not even a question.
Oh.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, bro.
Snooze fest by these guys, bro. No, night one has been very bad. They better close. I know. Punk and Roman and them are sitting back there like, bro, we gotta work tonight, bro.
Yeah, but I think if anything, it kind of helps them out a little bit because no matter how bad that match is,
Yeah. Fact.
easily going to be match of the night, I think.
Unless Charlotte and Tiffany come out here and fucking be like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah, I think they could too, though. They have the potential.
They do, but very lackluster so far.
Yeah.
Night one has been very. They could have saved a lot of shit with this. The two better matches could have went on tomorrow. We could have had one day something WrestleMania.
I still like the 2 nights.
Yeah, but we could have got better stuff. Oh.
Come on, LA. Just fucking end this shit. Get that Macho Man elbow, bruh.
I was about to say, here he comes heating up, bro. Here comes the 5 moves of doom. I know it. There it is. Here it comes an elbow, a drop, a sign.
That's all you need, bro. That's all you need.
Are you doing something? Yeah, all right.
The people love it.
Okay. This guy skips legs day. Better watch out, cousin. Coming off the rope like that. Jacob Fatu out here like he just got released.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Always.
Oh, he's got that crazy fucking look in his eyes.
LA Knight
I like him though. I just don't think.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't think he's a guy you put the title on. I think he's a tag team title guy, maybe.
Yeah, it could be some of that. I don't know. I think he can hold the smaller belts. I mean, I think he can go up. He'd be great in the
God.
He'd be nice if you throw him in that IC title with fucking Breaker and Finn and them. He'd be beautiful up there. Yeah, fuck yeah. He'd be a big aggressor up there too. It'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he would fit in perfectly, especially like give me a match, him and Braun.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get into Braun really quick too. How long do you think it is before this man is the champion, like the heavyweight champion?
2-3 years.
I don't think it's gonna be that long. Thanks.
He's there. He's good, but he's not there yet.
Honestly, he could be the one that beats Jay. For real.
He could. It's probably where it's gonna go. Even though they're stupid, they should have him beat a monster for that title instead of a midget.
Yeah, but you just have him fucking smash work Jay real quick. Nice 2-minute match. Squash him. And then you have him destroy Braun Breaker. Yep. Or Braun Strowman, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
This match has been pretty good tonight. Might be the best one so far. We should have known that with the MVP being in there anyways. Just saying. The face of the company.
You provide so many good moments on this pod, bro. This guy said one of the best of the night. Well, I mean, we can't. How do you hold anything to a War Raiders match? How do you hold anything up to fucking to the New Day and them?
I mean, I think it's been better than Jay and Gunther. I mean, it's still going on, so there's a lot of shit that could happen to change that opinion. But
okay. Oh, there it is. I seen that coming.
Oh, come on. I love those moments, though. I do.
Belt's going. Guy hit his finisher from the top rope, backflip. Finisher was dog shit. That's it. Belt's going, cousin.
Nah.
Like everyone's like, holy shit. It was a good moment.
It was a good moment. And I think that's what makes WrestleMania so fucking great, bro, because this is like the one night where they're like, yeah, if I die, I die. Oh, come on. Bro, come on. This match sucked.
It was a great match.
No, it sucked.
A minute ago, it was a great match. Best match.
And I said a lot of things could change that opinion, bro, and that was it because that's fucking dog.
Yes. As I said, where's Grooves when we need him? Oh, bro.
Grooves is probably just as fucking sad as I am right now.
I understand, but I told you, guy wasn't making it out. He ain't have it.
Dog shit, dude.
See? Sorry, brother. Maybe it's like you said. Maybe he's going, one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to win the championship.
Yeah.
But, like, my thing is, bro, and I get that he's a no-seller on the finishing moves, but, like, you have him hit that finisher off the top rope. Like, that should have been the end of the match, dude.
I knew then that it was the end of LA Knight's time as the champion tonight. Because, like, you kick out of something else? What else do you kick out of? You don't.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's what happens when you finish is flimsy.
Dog shit.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Lee, feel better, though. He took 2 fucking moonsaults from a fucking, this guy's hefty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. He's a big old boy, bro.
Look at that. One guy took 2 moonsaults in this cocksucker. Miserable. Oh, yeah, Bloodline night. Everyone just winning the title from the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, Fatu. Oh, it means Roman's winning. This is nice. It's going to be a good night.
Now Roman will be the one to lose.
Bloodline night.
So
I know, Saddle, man. I know, Saddle.
It's so dumb. I hate it.
I know. It's rough, cousin. It's rough. Some of us didn't know it was coming. The inevitable. What are you wearing, Cody Rhodes? Guy's walking around with his fucking watch. Like,
Something
Vodka?
truly American, drinking a Moscow Mule.
With and drinking vodka, bro.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Trash work.
2026.
Ooh.
Oh. Nice, right?
I haven't been to NOLA in a while.
I ain't never been. That one looks
Bro,
pretty good too.
It's
Oh,
a
thank
good
God they're keeping
time.
the real logos. There we go. They're keeping the real logos, the regular ones now. No more those wide joints. Those fucking. I hate those. Fatal Fury. This is what you give us? Some fucking Jap video game? Oh. Bro. Jesus Christ.
I don't even know what that game is.
Never heard of it. Oh, you know what I did get? That
What's that?
90s arcade box. You ever see it on IG? Where it has
No.
the 60,000 games on it on the USB thing from Sega.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that thing.
Fuck yeah. Is it lit?
Well, I haven't opened it. I figure when you come through, we could put it on the projector outside, fucking play some old games.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm with it.
Fuck yeah. Comes with 2 PS2 style remotes. They don't say PlayStation on them, but they're fucking PS2 remotes.
Right.
Yeah. You just throw the HDMI USB thing in the back of the fucking TV or whatever.
Did you let the cottage know that we will be burning that place to the fucking ground?
No, I haven't really been over there. But put the town on notice.
I can taste the Guinness already. Oh, here we go. Oh, Grande Americano against Ray Phoenix. That's on a Mania card.
All right. Well, on that note, settlement. You want to bring us home?
Yes, sir. We're going to wrap it up. Stay tuned. We'll keep you guys updated. May potentially be doing season 4, episode 1 next week. We'll let you know on the socials. But thank you guys for taking the time to spend it with us.
We're gonna be dead, bro. We ain't gonna be.
Well, we probably will be. That's why I said we'll keep you guys updated because I might not even know what my name is for that weekend. But we'll keep you guys updated as always. Follow us on X, IG, Facebook, all the things. I'm at Machine Gun Kenny on X, at Brody James on all the things. I believe is straight across the board. But yeah, guys. Hopefully Mania keeps going. Happy Easter to everybody. Make sure you spend some time with your family, but also make time for WrestleMania tomorrow because John Cena is going to be WWE champion. You heard it here first. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Always a pleasure.